Alright, I hope you can hear me. I hope you are well, and in my case, I'm fantastic. Welcome to this video. This one, we are going to build something new, so I'm going to close what I was doing here. I'm going to use a new tab. Perfect, that was another app I was working on, Massive Prediction. It's a big project actually, but for now we are actually Fastmove. That's another React Native app I was working this morning, early morning. Usually I have as a routine, I wake up at 5:30. I start coding from 6:30 to 8:30. Then I have my full-time job, and once I have finished it, usually around 5 to 6 p.m. I have a 2 other hours video like with you, or I would read a book. But what I need in the morning, usually I will not read a book. I used to do that before, but nowadays I ship something, I build something for myself, because it's where I need to have the most focus. And when I wake up in the morning, after my cold shower of 2-3 minutes, of course before I have a hot shower, especially here where I am at the moment, it's winter, so the water can be very cold. And then I feel really reboosted. After the cold shower, I feel like, wow, I can do it. And then I start working on a project for 2 hours roughly in a coffee shop where I am. I go to Cartouche. It's a nice cafe, Darling Square, Darling Quarter in Sydney. This is what I usually do. And then if I work from home, I work from home. If I work from the office, I work from the office. That doesn't really change anything. Of course, I need to work for like 30-35 minutes towards the office, so that takes a bit of time, but beside of that, it's fine. And then next to that, I have, of course, different projects I want to build. Like I said, I love reading. I have also a few YouTube videos. It's not successful at the moment. Apparently, I'm quite bad at making like viral videos. At least for now, I try to improve myself. As always, like continuous loop. Like you need a loop feedback, and there is like a mirror, like a mirror, and you see how you were before, how you were yesterday, and how you can improve for tomorrow or for today. First for today. So in today's video, we are going to build an app. I just created a folder earlier. It's built in public, and it's exciting, right? I'm not sure if we'll use Fastify. Maybe normally I use Express.js. Maybe you have heard about Fastify. It has been out there for quite a while now, like maybe 2, 3, 4 years. I have used Nest.js before, which is really nice, only in TypeScript. Nest.js has a big community, especially in Ukraine, but a bit everywhere else. And Nestify, it's newer, of course, than Express. Express.js is still very good because it's lightweight. It's so popular in all companies I have been working for, where they were using Node.js, they were using Express.js. Almost all companies using Node.js, they would use Express.js. Nowadays, Nest.js is also quite popular. Fastify, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit smaller, a little bit less popular, I would say. So Nest.js is this one. In our project, I'm not too sure what we are going to build. I think we are going to build actually a React Native app, but that could be for the backend anyway. If we want a lightweight backend, we can use Prisma with that. So Prisma is a nice ORM, or you have also Drizzle, which is also very nice too. Drizzle ORM, this one. I'm just looking if it's still correct. I haven't been using this one for a while, so I just need to make sure that it works properly. Before I had one with a wire. This is wireless, which is more handy, like the wire was quite small, and then after, ultimately it just broke. I'm not too sure why, but it wasn't working anymore. That was a bit annoying. So hopefully you hear me well. I think the sun is actually coming to me, but hopefully it will be okay. I don't wear sun cream today, so and my battery it's 10%, but that's okay. We can build something small. So let's do something with Expo. In my company before, I was working on a delivery app. I was the lead engineer there, and we were not using Expo. We were using just the React Native CLI without Expo. But I found out that Expo is still easier, let's say. So Expo gets started. Perfect. Oops, and I will do React. Okay, React Native. Okay, so here that's perfect. I'm going to the website Expo. That might be better. Okay, so quick start, we can just copy paste. So basically we use npx. I like to use Yarn as well as a dependency manager, but npx, that's all good here too. And then create Expo. Perfect. Dash app. And then of course add and latest. With Yarn you don't have to specify latest. It will always be the latest version. Yes. So the version will be 2.3.5. What is your app named? It will be built in public. Yeah, let's have a better name than that. Maybe it will be Dowry app. Something like that. Yeah, something like D1. Why not? And then sometimes I wonder why that one doesn't ask you if you want TypeScript or not. Maybe I shouldn't have used that one. npx create expo app. Yeah, normally, because npx normally there is a prompt asking you if you want to use TypeScript, JavaScript, or so you can just choose. But for some reason here it didn't show me. That's okay. It's a little bit slow. Let's see how long it takes. And then what would you like to develop? So iOS, we will install. Yes, we can continue that. In the meantime, we can already create our backend if we want. Otherwise we could just quickly do build in public, and then I will do backend. And we are going to do cd inside, or okay, let's not sure why I didn't want to leave. Okay, and I think and this one now it's done. We can, so we have Dowry. I will just rename that one to Dowry, and it will be mobile app. Yeah, something like this. Perfect. So we can cd in there, and so we can do run npm run iOS, and we can have a look. 8002, that's 8082, that's okay. And then here Nest.js, we can just get started here. Npm install, yes. I will do npm, yeah, that's the one we need. Npm init fastify, and after, so that's for our backend. Yes, create fastify to generate our project. Awesome. So now we can do ls. We have pretty much everything. We can go to roots, and so there's an example folder. Now we want to have TypeScript. Okay, because at the moment is TS, so we want to convert that. We can download the types here, which we will do now. TypeScript, and then we can add here scripts. I will just update the package.json. Perfect. And here let's add our build. So just add here, and just remove that, Oops, perfect. And now start will be node index.js. Oh, that's funny. Because it will be in build. Let's see why it's in the root folder here. And yeah, we just have to change a few files, but that's okay, we are nearly there. And that one here, I will just move that one there, and we can just reformat. Perfect. Oops, I will reformat again. Oh, here. Awesome. So now we can run, if I go back to my terminal, and awesome. And now I will do code tsconfig. That's the generic one I just created with the init comment. And what else I need to do? Yeah, create an index.ts. I will just because we already have like a boilerplate here, I'm going to remove app.ts, and I will do app.ts. And here that will be what we want. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so similar to what I had in another project. It's funny. So I already have that code, and I think that piece Copilot generated it for me. So probably it's coming from this README. And now what else do we need? If you did not complete the previous example, inside. Oh yeah, we can add the types, and that's we want a lot of examples here. And finally, okay, let's see later on, probably schema JSON. That could be useful actually, JSON schema. We can already install that one too. Awesome. I had actually a list of what I wanted to build with JSON view, but let's see if we can do that, because at the moment, yeah, maybe in our React Native, since it's a native app, I will see what exactly we want to build. Alright, so I can close that one. And now let's have a look in our mobile app. So if I just go here, the terminal simulator, perfect. That's our app first page. And now if I tap TypeScript, let's have a look. Use TypeScript. Awesome. So get started. Beautiful. Oh, I should have done that actually instead. And I think the best would be to remove my app at the moment. Yeah, that would be better. So let's stop it. And let's remove Diary mobile app. Oops, I will just zoom a little bit. RF. Oh, I need the RF flag before to be able to remove the folder. Perfect. So now we can do again, but this time create Expo app, and we need the template to be TypeScript. Let's execute that instead, because in my case I much prefer to use TypeScript. Before I was mostly using JavaScript all the time, but TypeScript is more convenient. I'm sorry, I'm eating some cashews with maple syrup. Maple syrup is a bit sweet, but I like the taste, however, especially with an espresso or ristretto, it's really nice. Alright, so let's go back to where we were. That way. Oh, yeah. Perfect. That name is good. 5%. We'll not be able to finish it today, but that's okay. It's during my lunchtime. I'm just checking PagerDuty because it's my lunch time, but it's a work day for me. So today I'm on call, so we never know if there's something going not right or not with the server for work. So that's why I check sometimes my phone just in case there is like an alarm on CloudWatch, AWS or something like that. Alright, so now we have it in TypeScript. That's nicer, and we can open it with VS Code. Yes, I trust it. So we have here, we can even save it as a workspace, made in public, perfect. And now I have app.tsx. That's just the styles, and that's just a basic app we have. So depending what we want to build exactly, input button, test config, yeah, because test config, let me just quickly check. We want to have this one, so we want to set our path aliases. That's really good. Yes. Oh, I need to go first to Dary mobile app, Dary, and tsconfig.json. So let's replace that. Extend, that's okay, and then base URL. Compilation error. I will just copy this and I will add it here. I will append like this. Awesome. And that should be yeah, perfect. That should be enough. It's like there's a project I was building the other day for another side project. It's a Succeed AI, and just before I forget, I think I didn't use aliases. I will have a look. Oh yeah, I did actually. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, everything is similar actually. That's what I did. And strict tree as well. Oh yeah. Alright, I thought I didn't, but actually I did. And Succeed AI, that's for another day. I will show it to you. Alright, so now here we are pretty much set. It's nice to use @ when we do imports. And this one we did it, right? I think I'm pretty sure we did. Or maybe before. Let's make sure it's still there. Although now we use the template, so it should be included by default with this one, the template we have used, blank TypeScript. Alright, I think now we are all set and we can just start what we would like to. So I will create a new folder here, and my new folder will be components, and another one to be screens, like this. Oh, sorry, it has to be in the same root folder. Perfect, like this. And here I'm going to create a file, and the file will be Dary, so probably node.tsx because it's TypeScript. So here to be just basically a node component, and we'll see what we will really have. I'm not too sure. I'm not even sure what kind of UI we are going to use, and this is probably not. And then we add some types after later on, especially we have let's create already here node, and then we have ID, string contents, and then here to be node. Perfect. And we can have a screen, and to be node screen.tsx. Yeah, and here again we have a navigation too. I'm still thinking how we are going to do all of this, like what features we might want to implement that will impact the way we structure our project now today. It's nice to know already overall where we want to go with this project, so we can already make the right choices for the structure. It doesn't really like it's over engineering to have an amazing structure for our project if we don't plan to do something different later on. However, if we do, it's a good idea to already plan that in the project structure. So this is what the user will see. This is screen. So basically, it's like one screen the user will see. We have to implement the routes as well. So we'll use here. I will create a new folder to be navigation routes. I have another project I was working here for Fastmove. I will quickly open it to refresh my mind. App navigation. Yeah, app navigation. And actually it's funny, I have it in the root folder. I mean SRC. It's not really root, but it is. It's a source folder. So let me just go back here. I'll just